Oh, we're going? I didn't know if you hit the stop button and the go button, but anyways, welcome to our live stream against the Giants campaign. I am your DM, Hesper. I was trying to find a book, so I was a little preoccupied. Anywho, tonight we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to, well, first of all, reminder for everyone and anybody who watches this and so on and so forth. Next stream will be our Halloween stream with Lani DMing. Anywho, tonight we're going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the what happened last time and go from there. So last time, you guys essentially proceeded to continue exploring the basement of the Hill Giant Fortress. Not too much interesting happened at that point. You guys found and talked to a couple of different types of giants. Well, a different type of giant. Who seemed to be commissioned to do some work there. And after which, you guys then decided to initiate your Orc Army Ambush of these the hill giants in the central area. After a fairly long and drawn out fight, a few close calls. You guys ended up managing on top. As the orcs proceeded to tell you that the leader of these giants was not here, was not among the dead, and none of them saw him escaping. So who knows where he's at? As you guys then proceeded to quite quickly and expedited at that point because it was getting late. You guys then proceeded down to the basement and talked to the giants once again, finding out that there was a secret area that you guys didn't manage to find. And going through this secret area, you guys found a map showing where the next location was, and also seems to have been probably loot and treasure that was here at one point that was taken. So more than likely, this chieftain of the giants or whatever ended up taking all the good stuff and running away.
Motherfucker.
After that, you guys decided to bid farewell to this giant stronghold, leaving two giant gray-skinned underground giants and over a dozen giant kids who are probably now going to starve to death because they probably don't know how to feed themselves.
Oh no, we forgot about them.
Yep,
That's
you
fine.
totally did. Anywho.
Well, there was those two adults studying in the basement. I'm sure they would eventually see that there's children.
Not the same kind of giant. They might not care. Who knows? Anywho, as you guys then proceeded on your way to a small town, a village, kind of rest up for the nearby village, rest up for the night. Oh, by the way, I forgot, as you guys were leaving, you guys noticed that the two ropes that you guys used to scale in were taken, most likely by the orcs, thinking, good rope, we could use this. So yeah, already marked that off that you guys lost two ropes. But not the grappling hooks, which is good. But anyways, so you guys managed to make it to the village, resting up, and then proceeding on to, taking care of a few necessities, and then proceeding on to a larger town. You guys then decided that the best course of action once you got to this larger town, and give me a second here. There we go. And decided at this point it might be best to just go ahead and part ways with Inrum Coldreach. Paying him his 1/7 of the total loot, He takes that and the talking warhammer apparently, and leaves your service. You guys decided to go ahead and keep Feltorus around, though, outfitting him with a set of plate mail and a new bow for him to attack from ranged. You guys then proceeded to buy up as much goodies as you possibly can and changing coins from lower amounts to higher amounts to lessen your burden of weight. After which, you guys then proceeded to take a journey up north, eventually ending up in the town of Kalb, where you guys ended up eventually leaving your wagon and your horses due to the cold and frigid temperatures that you guys would be going to. It was not a suitable environment for these horses, and it wouldn't be a suitable track via wagon. So I need who wants the lead? Oh, well, we'll go ahead and do introductions real quick, and also, what are you happy about? So, we got Aster tonight.
Hi, I'm Aster, and I play Took, the smuggling snake boy. And with my level up, I gain a level druid, and that allows me to change into a couple bigger, badder monsters. I'm very excited to show those off for you guys. And also, I got a dancing sword, which kind of like just floats around me, and I can command it while I'm a big, scary monster.
Oh, nice.
So now I am a wild shaped druid with a sword.
All right. Next we have Bubba.
I'm Bubba, and I play Blothorn. Kill everything. My level up, besides buying 20 bombs, nothing else to buy. I got a pretty cool ability, Great Weapons Master, that being as I'm already rolling at advantage recklessly, I take a -5 penalty to my attack roll, and I add 10 to my damage. And if I kill something now, I get to attack it again, attack something else. So more things must die.
All right. Khaleesi.
Hi, I play Cass, the dancing rogue, and I have, since the last session, gained the ability to ignore half cover, throw my chakram further, and I bought Eyes of the Eagle, which allows me to have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. So pretty excited about those.
Are those glasses?
They're kind of like what's his name? The Falcon in Marvel. The Falcon, kind of like those kind of eye wraps.
Okay.
I don't know if Hesper can share to everybody, but yeah.
I can technically be a pain in the butt, but yeah, I can
Okay,
do
never
it
mind.
to find it. Eyes of the Eagle.
They look
All
like
right.
these
Show 2 players.
cool
Yeah,
goggles.
yeah. And it looks like you put a metal eagle face on your face. There you go. Have fun. Anyways.
Yep.
Oh wait, it didn't show it to everybody.
No.
There you guys go. I think it did now.
No.
Maybe. No. Oh well. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
It's too
fine.
much time. Yeah. All right. Feugy.
I play Angus Thiccbottom, the Cleric, and with my level up, I can move further.
And you can hit things and run away and shake your butt at them.
Yeah, I can move. I'm very mobile now. And that's it.
Lani.
I play Alice. Oh yeah, I got a +5 to initiative. That's cool.
Did you forget?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I got that. And what else did I get? I think I bought a lot of magical stuff, but I don't remember.
I think I bought a bunch of magical stuff, but I don't remember. And finally,
oh yeah,
Cados.
fireball. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
What? Say what?
What are you saying? Your necklace of fireball?
Yeah, I can now cast 3 more fireballs without a spell slot.
Or
Oh, very nice.
one bigger fireball.
Or 1 massive fireball.
But anyways, all right, and finally,
We're all gonna
Cados.
die.
There wasn't really anything to buy, so I went through my Artificer infusions, and I realized I had these gauntlets of ogre power that made my strength score 19 when I wore them. Kind of like Link getting his gauntlets so that he could lift boulders. So now it makes me the second strongest person in the party now. And then I made myself some spider climbing slippers so I can walk up walls.
Dude,
Like
spider
Spider-Man.
climb is one of my favorite things in D&D.
Yeah. So I could like spider
Cados, who are you
climb and then shoot.
playing?
Oh yeah, and I play Solar. Yeah. Anywho.
All
That's
right.
it.
Okay. So,
We got raided. Hello, thank you, True Potato. Thank you
Yay.
so much. Enjoy your food. Welcome in, everybody.
welcome. Enjoy your food.
Yeah, she's going to grab some food. They just did D&D now. Her audience is here.
Well, I didn't know if you were also running a restaurant or something there. You're like, enjoy your food.
No, I did have
Oh,
a whole lot of ribs though.
Tasty.
Anywho, okay, so we'll go ahead and start out this session. As like I said, you guys just left the small town of Called, and yeah, we'll try to make this as quickly as possible. But who wants, judging it should be about a 2J journey, unless you guys get lost.
Two
Who
whole
wants to
J's.
lead? Who wants to lead the expedition to the next place of giants?
I do.
You do?
And
All right.
Yeah.
I follow with right behind.
All right. Well, Lani, I need a survival check then.
Do it.
Oh, I'm good at those. Just
Very
kidding.
nice.
Just
Nice.
kidding. This character is just cursed, I swear.
Change your dye color. I think you've used that dye for.
Too long.
No,
Yeah.
this is the color I picked for this campaign. Okay.
Yeah, well,
continue.
I'm just telling you, you can change colors and maybe you could uncurse your character.
Okay, I'll be green. That's not green.
I'm green.
Rock.
That's the color I was.
Are you
All
really
right,
rock
so-
green?
You guys kind of end up wandering around aimlessly.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, this is going to add an extra day to the journey, and from what I rolled and stuff, I need everybody to roll me a Constitution. Well, actually, this would only matter later. Well, actually, yeah, I need everybody to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Are we sailing? Are we like on land?
Oh no!
Oh, wow. The thing I'm good at, and I
Oh
go
my
out.
god!
Okay, everybody except for Took and Angus are exhausted until they, so all rolls are made at disadvantage
You said until what?
until you take a long rest.
Oh my.
But I mean,
So,
you're taking a long rest as you guys go on and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure we're taking a long
So-
rest.
So who wants to lead next day's expedition?
I will. Oh no, he can.
What?
You can. Go ahead.
Wait, am I at disadvantage or are we good?
The only two who are not at disadvantage are Aster and Feugy.
Not me.
I will lead.
I'm
All
not.
right, go ahead and lead, Aster.
Yes.
Roll me a survival. Nine.
Wasn't that the same roll?
Okay.
No.
Like I said, I did some rolls here. Not as bad as Alice's
My
turn.
wife.
Oh man.
Not nearly as exhausting. I guess Alice took you the wrong way, and you were like climbing like Lord of the Ring mountains or whatever, where you guys like got halfway through and then realized you guys went the wrong way, and
Oh, we tried to like Skyrim up a mountain.
yeah, yours, you're like, well, maybe we should go this way and stuff, and it's a lot smoother sailing, but yeah, hopefully you guys don't starve because this is costing extra food that Balthorus is carrying around for you guys. All
Are
right,
we eating the food that he's carrying for us?
yeah. A ration is basically a full day's worth of food, and you guys have them with
Okay.
rations. And
During all these long rests, druids can swap their spells like however they want, right?
Technically, yes.
Could I just like take Goodberry for this journey, so we don't spend rations, and then like when we're getting ready to
Well, to tell you the truth, for the whole group, Faltoris is before you guys left that town. He's carrying 70 days worth, so 10 days
good
for
boys.
everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 10 days for everybody. So, yeah. But like I said, that's to fill. And that, well, he was carrying extra. He was carrying another 14 before that, but I already subtracted it because I didn't think this would happen. But apparently, it is happening.
Can I make an interjection during this whole thing? Could I, in this process, after you explain this, before we do the next roll, could I attempt to do a nature check to maybe assist in refilling our rations with what we hunt?
Like I said, the area that you guys are traversing through, especially now, is very desolate. So
Cool.
it'll be very hard to replenish. I mean, to give you an example, there's snow, ice, maybe like 2 trees, and like an angry white dragon.
Okay.
Huh.
Just to give you an example of what it's like out here. There's
You guys
not
want to steal a
much.
dragon sword?
Sure. You want some
Well,
popsicles too?
I'm just telling you, currently there's not much out here except for big, giant angry things. And they're very sparse. So it'll be difficult, but you can attempt, and it's not a nature check, it's a survival check to forage for food.
Okay, so what's the reasoning why I can't just like swap out to Goodberry and keep us fed on this journey again?
I mean, you can if you want to. That's just the whole I'm just telling you, you guys got technically at the moment plenty of rations. Unless you feel like you want Faltoris to carry around 140 pounds worth of food for longer.
He deserves it. No, okay. If it gets to be like over long and we're gonna be worried about it, I guess I'll switch later.
Yeah, that's
I have the
fine
time. Okay.
if you're worried about it, yeah. But at the moment, I'm just telling you, it's not really in the worry situation, though you guys did. But yeah. So you guys end up taking your long rest. I will say, technically, you guys have probably traveled in 2 days of the one day. So you guys still have another day technically. After getting semi-lost. But like I said, not as hard. You guys are able to sleep better, able to get rid of that exhaustion. And yeah, we'll pick up with the next day. Whoever wants to lead a survival check, I need a survival check to see if you can find this giant stronghold.
Khaleesi, do it.
I have a 0 in survival.
Oh.
Are we still rolling at disadvantage?
No, you guys.
No.
You guys won't be rolling at disadvantage. Aster's secondary roll that I did was better.
Okay, I have a survival check. I have 5 in it.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Yay.
Okay. Using Blothorn's keen tracking skills as he scours the land and starts finding possible, gets closer, starts finding the landmarks on the map and stuff like that. I would say you guys get you guys get close to the giant stronghold. It's about, with the other two checks, if you would have succeeded both of them, you probably would have gotten there about midday, but because of the two failures and stuff like that, you guys get here probably like at 10 at night. Towards the, like I said, kind of the outskirts. Up to you guys if you guys want to start traipsing around in there at 10 o'clock, or if you guys want to scout kind of keep an eye on things and wait until morning.
Anybody have
Hesper,
a preference?
what's the foliage like around here?
Snow,
Oh,
ice. It's like you guys are kind of near what looks like kind of like a jutting up glacier with
okay.
kind of a crack going down the middle of it. Through Blothorn survival check and stuff like that, when you guys start getting close, you notice like giant, not probably not fresh giant tracks, but you do notice like giant tracks, so you do know that they're nearby.
Okay.
But you have no idea what's. But like I said, it's late at night. It's like 10 o'clock. Khaleesi and I think, yeah, I think Khaleesi's the only one without dark vision. So currently not able to really see too terribly much.
Are we? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Khaleesi?
What?
You started talking and stopped.
Oh, I just said I'm blind.
Oh.
Okay.
You just said I can't see, right?
Well, it's technically supposed to put a disadvantage on your perception, but you got your eagle eye, so it's just normal for you. But yeah, and I think it's also disadvantage on your attack rolls and stuff like that. So yeah, it's hard for you to make stuff out in this cold, partially cloudy kind of weather. It's just very dark out. The rest of you have dark vision, so not so much of an issue.
Have we
So,
been walking this whole time by foot?
yes, you guys have been walking. You left the wagon behind because the environment for this is not suitable for horses.
Oh, okay. Well, I think personally maybe we should set up camp, and then those of us with dark vision take watch, and maybe so there's maybe near like the beginning of the rotations we get someone that scouts out the first 2 rounds while the other 2 are staying watch.
Well, like I said, for everybody to constitute a long rest, scouting while everybody else is still resting is still technically it just switches you to active, which basically nullifies your long rest.
What about if I do the scouting then? Aren't I immune to I don't need a long rest?
You don't need sleep as much, but you still need the rest. It doesn't switch you to, oh, I only need 4 hours of rest. You need full 8 hours of rest. You only need to sleep 4 of those, though. Make sense?
Right, so I could scout for 4 hours.
No, you can't. Scouting is heavy activity, not light activity. Light activity is, light activity.
Like standing watch?
Yeah, standing watch isn't heavy activity. Like I said, heavy activity is, it's like the difference of just sitting there on the log staring at a fire and going hiking.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, well then, scratch that idea. But we should set up camp if one of us in our group is at disadvantage for attack rolls at night.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I agree.
Me too.
Okie dokie. All right. So, how do you want to, set this up and, um, for watches or whatever? And I'm assuming Lani, you're doing your Lehman's.
Or what?
She said be right
Oh.
back.
Or she goes AFK.
She's doing her tiny hat.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll take final watch when it's lighter,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll
so I
take
can
the
see.
watch.
first one.
I mean, you guys also do have Heltoris too, and he has the same situation as you, Cados.
Oh,
Okay.
make
He only
those
technically
two take
needs
longest watches.
4 hours to rest up as
Okay.
well. So you do have that option. So how do you guys want to do watch?
only need-
Cados, or I'm sorry, Solar and Feltoris could technically just watch over the whole
Do
thing.
the whole watch. Yep.
Yeah. Just do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do the first
Alright.
2 and then he does the last 2, or however you want to split it day wise or hour wise.
Nah, it doesn't matter to me, however you want to do it.
Hey, Lani, you're casting Tiny Hut.
I'm casting Tiny Hut
Yep.
ritually.
Okay.
Okay.
Well then I'll do the first 8 hours and then he can do the next 8 hours.
Okay. You mean 4 hours?
4 hours, yes. So total 8 hours is what I meant.
It's fine. Okay.
Also, while we're doing this, can I just want to attach 3 alchemical bombs, 3 arrows, using Aster's super glue that he said I could use.
Okay, hold on. Is each one of those a use? Because if yes, fuck no.
Yeah, each one would technically be a use.
Yeah, fuck no.
What about 2? How many uses do you have?
I think 3, right?
I thought Hesper said like 5
yeah,
or
how's that work? Is it like in my... Hold on.
Should be in there. Should be sovereign glue. Container contains 3 ounces.
1 ounce can cover a 1 foot square surface. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
whatever Hesper says there.
I would say, well, usually
Ordinary.
it's done in terms of ounces, so it'd probably take an ounce to just to make things easy, so I don't have to worry about shifting around. Like, okay, how much is this, and so on and so forth. Yeah, I'd have to say, no matter unless it gets up to a certain quantity, like up to a certain quantity, it would be 1 ounce no matter what. Like if it's 1 or 3, it'd still be 1 ounce, just to keep things simple.
So 1 ounce per arrow, or you let me do 1?
No, your 3 arrows. I don't know how many maximum I would allow. I'm just trying to think.
Okay, if it's that
I
much,
would say probably about 4 arrows would be the max that you could get out of an ounce. But just to keep things simple, even if you do 1 arrow, it's going to be 1 ounce. But if you do 4 arrows, it'd be 1 ounce.
So do none or 4.
Esther, are you okay with me taking an ounce? And that's all I want.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's cool.
I'm gonna do 4 arrows.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna find a way to... I'll put this in my bio. Glue. 2 out of 3. Okay.
All right.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, that doesn't take too terribly long. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys make a roll on that or anything like that. And I mean, as long as you guys are careful with it, which I would assume you would be.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just gluing small jars or vials or whatever to arrows. I mean...
I mean, they're pretty decent sized vials.
Okay.
This is the potent mixture.
Yeah. The rest is Bubba's problem.
Yeah. So, I would say before you hit the bed, yeah, you can definitely get that done. You doing all 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can probably definitely get that done in that amount of time as you put the glue, set that on there, let it sit for a little while, and then they're not going anywhere. One of these days, I guess I'm going to have to find out what's the length of a giant's butt crack eventually for Aster to see if he has enough glue now.
So who's taking first watch between Solar and Faltoris?
It's just Cados said she was already going to do it.
Okay.
Do it.
So go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Sorry, Aster. I can hear your exasperated sighs. 17. Okay. As you sit there for the first 2 hours, just kind of watching the fire and stuff, looking around, wind blowing the cold. Occasionally, you can hear the far off distance cracking and shifting of ice. But outside of that, nothing out of the ordinary happens.
Okay. About the last 2 hours.
You need to roll another one.
Okay.
Okay, 23. So, continuing your watch. As as you continue, see here, yeah. Again, doesn't really seem like too terribly much is going on. Like I said, as you kind of keep watch and stuff like that, you do notice fairly far off in the distance. Like we're talking far enough that it's very hard for you to make out what it is. You just notice the movement of something. That's totally up to you if you want to let it be or what you want to do about that. Like I said, this probably happens. Oh, let's see here. Give me a second here. Trying to find the right guy. This probably happens about hour and 15 minutes into your second watch.
Did the movement, do they come closer or it's just kind of lingering?
It kind of seems kind of far. It doesn't really seem like it's moving towards you at this point. You don't know if later on you giving it time it'll move, but currently doesn't seem to be posing a problem. It doesn't seem like it's growing in size or whatever coming towards you.
Okay.
Or really shrinking in size at this point.
I'm gonna keep an eye on it the rest of the night, like
Okay.
hone in on it to see if it starts to shift towards me. I'll wake up Faltoris.
Okay. So continuing your watch, it seems like for maybe about 30 minutes or so, this kind of figure seems to be occasionally moving and shifting here and there. Like I said, about 30 minutes later, it seems like it just eventually dissipates. You're assuming it might have moved further away and gone out of your field of vision, but for 30 minutes, like I said, this figure was kind of moving about, but
Okay. All right.
All right.
Um,
As your shift ends, you manage to go over and awaken Faltoris, who will take the next watch.
and I will let him know what I saw, just to be on the lookout in
Okay.
case it comes back, since we
Okay.
ourselves haven't moved location.
Okay.
Okay.
15. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, the rest of you guys are asleep, and I'm not going to worry about narrating this too much because, it's just, Faltoris. So far, nothing seems to disturb your sleep. For the rest of you, you're 6th hour into it. For Solar, her 2 out of her 4 hours are for meditation or trance or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Okay. All right. So as time goes on, daybreak eventually breaks. 4 hours end up, you know, total for total for all of your long rest and such ends up passing. You guys awaken. It's cold, kind of windy out. It's making it hard to see as snow is being sent into the air and um, making it a little difficult to see. But you guys aren't in a blizzard. Let's put it that way. It seems like fresh snow is also has fallen. Probably during Faltoris's watch. As you guys awaken to this quite chilly day outside the stronghold of the giants. So, taking your time, eating assuming eating your breakfast, putting out your campfire, and probably trying to hide as much of a trace as you guys possibly can without, unless you guys want to put more effort into it. But doing a fairly basic job of kind of hopefully hiding your presence. Um, how do you guys want to start doing this? Are you guys just
Well,
going to?
as soon as
I
I,
would like to-
wake up, I feel the cold breeze, and I cuddle Pop Goes for warmth.
Okay. All right. You definitely squeeze your weasel.
I feel the cold breeze and I cuddle my hubby.
Oh shucks.
It's not that I mean, it's comforting having another being, but it's not really that much warming. Lizards and everything.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I popped for squeeze the weasel. So all right.
Well, currently the weasel's being occupied, so kind of hard to do that.
Hey,
Okay.
hands off my weasel.
So once Tuke and Alice have had their fill of each other, I'm going to take to the skies, Hesper, and I would like to get a look at this place from above.
Right. You start flying up. About how high do you think you're going to go?
So I can have a decent vantage point of like an aerial view of this place.
Okay. I mean, like I said, this is a pretty. I think he's wanting to do it because Screech has not done very well. But anyways, I mean, it's up to you if you want to send Screech with him too. I mean, you give advantage technically if you want to. It's okay. So you start taking off. So, Screech just ends up taking off faster than you do because Screech is a bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys, maybe do you think 100 feet, or would you go higher than that?
I don't know how high the walls are of the fortress, so.
There aren't walls per se. This is like it's like
See,
a
this
giant.
is the information I'm trying to get.
Yeah, it's a giant. It's a giant glacier basically with a crack running down it.
Oh. Okay. Can
I thought I said
see...
that, but maybe I forgot.
No, I have a problem, and I think it's ADHD. But like, when people talk very slowly and meanderingly, and I don't mean this as like a backhand to you or anything like that, but like my brain just stops like putting the words together into like a full phrase. I don't know.
I'm trying to not talk too fast because I don't want you guys to be like, "What'd you say? What's going on?"
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So as you fly up, like I said, currently 100 feet. Unless you guys want to go higher, you're just taking in this view of this giant, glacier kind of sticking out of the snow and ice. Kind of looks like a mountain, but as you look, as the sun hits it and stuff like that, it refracts in different shades of blues and greens.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty.
Wow. Can I see inside anywhere?
Roll me a perception check.
Yes. That's what I'm here to do. D&D, baby.
Unless Screech is helping you, in which case you can roll at advantage, or Screech can also roll. Up to you.
Yeah,
two.
you can roll at advantage.
All right, go ahead and roll again.
Oh,
almost a 20.
Yeah, it was like 20. Nope.
2. Anyways, okay, so 15. You definitely can't see through this. Like I said, it's very pretty, but it's very it's very hazy and such. Seeing through this, you can tell light can pass through, but not so much being able to see through this. Like I said, the crack at the moment seems to be, from what you can tell, you don't notice anything out front at the moment.
As we're walking through the snow on the ground, I'm going to throw on my eagle eyes.
Okay.
See if I can see anything from our point of view.
Pretty much the same thing. Not as high as of advantage, so if there is anything in front of, like in this crack or whatever, it's kind of hard. And plus, you guys probably made sure that you were kind of out of the way, kind of this crack and stuff like that, before you set up camp and stuff. But anyways,
Okay.
yeah, nothing that you can notice off the top of your head. Well, not anything that you can notice right away. Anywho, anybody else wanting to do anything, or are you guys just going to be like, screw it, go on in?
I say we go in.
I say we go in.
Going in and sneakily.
Okay. All right.
What was that?
Yeah.
I said,
Go ahead. All right, go ahead and roll me some stealthy checks.
Stealthy checks.
Stealthy boys.
I guess as stealthily as we can, pounding,
not very
kicking snow off our boots and stuff.
Shit. Oh my goodness.
while we're rolling, Khaleesi, is that a new microphone?
What?
Do you have a new microphone?
No, but normally I'm in the living room, and now I'm in like my work room. Yeah.
Oh.
You have a lot less like acoustics going on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because normally I'm in a very open living room. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I keep turning it down and you keep getting louder. It's nice.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Some of you are definitely not used to this. You guys are trying to be quiet, You know,
Give
and
me
it's snow.
sound
It's
of
snow.
thick
I don't know how many of
snow.
you guys have ever tried
Thick
sneaking around in snow, but it's not very easy.
I mean, I tried in February when we lost power, Hesper, in Texas.
Yeah,
It's
wow.
very hard.
Yeah, very hard to be quiet in the snow. Yeah, need the right footwear, like those giant tennis rackets that you wear on your feet.
No shoot.
Mm.
But nobody wore tennis rackets.
No.
So as you guys try to be as quiet as you can, as you seem to be approaching this crack, looking in, you guys notice that it leads down and deep into this glacier. I'm assuming you guys are going to go ahead and proceed on in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are there
Enter the
Is-
stairs
crack.
down into this place?
Huh?
Are there stairs going down, or are we literally like
No, this
sliding
is.
into a crevice?
It's not so much sliding. You guys are walking at a slope. Think of
Okay.
it like a cave,
Mm.
except made of ice.
Okay.
You know. So let me grab this real quick. Here.
Do I
Uh,
have penguin amongst my wild shapes?
What
No.
about
You are
walrus,
not familiar
seal?
with the creatures of the Arctic North.
That's a shame. I want a penguin slide.
Well, if you
Could have been a
decided to go
bear.
hunt down a penguin,
Hmm.
What's the process for adding an animal type to your wild shape list?
you got to go stare at it for a while.
Oh, all right.
Frost
Okay, good.
giant
No.
stronghold.
So, because of Blothorn's axe, as he's probably carrying it as he's going down, because this is a thing. You guys descend for about 300 feet.
Whoa.
The tunnels that you guys have been going through seem to vary in height, anywhere from 25 to 30 feet tall. The walls, they're very thick and solid frozen ice. Though, much like I said, with Toot flying up and viewing the glacier from above and with the light coming through and stuff, it's very pretty in here. Is a color is mixtures of blues and greens reflect off the ice, um, kind of giving this place like a natural light system without needing torches, which is good for Cass without her dark vision.
Yay.
But yeah, as you guys descend, it's about 300 feet, and eventually you do notice that you come to, as you guys have already figured out, a fork.
I pick it up.
God damn it. It's too massive because it's made for a giant.
Okay. All right, Cass, do your
Anyways,
thing.
so as you notice, it seems to split off in two directions. One continuing, both continuing towards, but one heading off towards the east, the other heading off towards the west.
I'm looking and listening at both. You can, I guess, take the left for both.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so. All right. So keeping an eye and looking and trying to hear.
Sorry.
It at this point doesn't seem like that there's anything out of the ordinary. Give me a second to get my tool. Just go ahead and start from here. Let's see here.
I really had to zoom in to find us.
I know.
Let's see here. I'm gonna say probably something kind of like this. You can see now a little bit further down that that eastern one as it seems to curve more towards the east. The southern one, on the other hand,
What to say, we got a lot of information off of that.
um, the western one, on the other hand, seems to might be leading into more of an open area. From what you can tell, it doesn't seem to have as much of the curvature in the walls like the rest seem to have.
All right.
I think we send animals.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Screech can do this.
You want him to go to the west?
Sure.
Okay. All right. I send Screech down the west passage.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, how are you sending him further than that, or is he just?
Yeah. I just have him there. But yeah, I basically want to send him until he finds something interesting.
Okay. I am going to assume you're probably using your owl vision and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a second here. Yeah. So, as Screech continues, flies in and looks about as you're looking through your owl vision, it seems like very much unlike the previous place that you visited. This is, like I said, a lot more natural in its appearances. As we'll just go ahead and go like that. There you go. As it seems like he comes out into essentially what looks like a giant cavern, sloping walls leading more into a crevice going through the middle. As he flies into this chamber, these have a much higher ceiling, going from 25 to 30 feet to 30 to 45 feet in height. As icy stalagmites or stalactites. Sorry, mites go the other way. Seem to hang from the ceiling here. Um, Bigger kind of mites seem to be hanging in the cavern crevice. Um, yeah, very similar to the same. It's very uh it's very open. I would say, yeah. It seems like you guys were down. Like I said, okay. Oops, I messed up. It wasn't 300 feet. It's 250. It seems like the west is, or yeah, it seems like the west goes down to about 250 feet, while the east goes about 225 feet.
Okay. Are there any little other like offshoot
Yeah.
trails?
Like I said, from where Screech is right now, give me a second here. It again, uh, I'm just trying to kind of figure out what's the best way of opening this because this isn't the easy select these,
Mm-hmm.
make boxes, turn into boxes. Um, yeah, so like I said, looking around from there, Screech kind of notices this kind of opens up to another kind of cavern system with a couple of different passageways. Uh, the you know, let's see here. Uh, yeah, so from there, let me, like I said, the cave system or this cavern seems to continue for a ways further down. Like I said, from where he's sitting, kind of see a little bit further down there towards that this southern cavern system. Um, like I said, is he's just flying around in here, just
Okay. Can I have him like fly around over this way?
yeah, you can. Like I said, there's nothing really preventing you from flying over that crevice.
Okay.
Um, like I said, well, okay, I see why you flew there because of that. Okay, give me a second here. Yeah, I kind of messed that up a little bit right there. Come on, you stupid tool. Because, yeah, maybe I should have done something more like. Oops. Here, I'm just trying to carve that open to just kind of show you. That's just more of an icy wall where he's sitting right now.
Okay.
Uh,
I
I'd say
guess on this
currently
side was
where
just
he's,
looking for
yeah.
any other passages.
Well, like I said, from where he was sitting before, he can kind of see kind of this little bit of a passage there. From there, you're assuming more than likely that from there, you're assuming more than likely that it's a two different split off path here, and one leads to this higher elevation here on the so this is probably the tunnel that leads towards the east as opposed to the west one that you took Screech down at the beginning. Hello? Anybody there?
Hi.
Just everything got quiet, so
Sorry, people are talking to me.
tell them to stop. You're playing D&D.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no
All
way
right.
of
So I guess I
contributing
just
to
have
this.
Screech go back up the east passage and meet us back.
Okay. Very easy enough. I'm just gonna make this easier on myself.
Why are there so many dogs in my room?
You have breaking. There we go.
Great. And I just relay to everyone that what I saw.
Okay, so telling everybody that there, that the differences in elevation and such, that you notice that that chamber seems to continue for quite a ways down towards the south. That that there's this kind of offshoot over here towards the west, seems to go somewhere not too far away from the group, and that there's another one that you think is down in this direction from where Screech was.
Okay.
All right, where are we going, guys?
I say we curve around this east tunnel, and kind of hug
Yeah.
the wall
Sounds good to me.
Check out the
Let's
southeast
do it.
path.
for maximum sneakage.
Agreed,
Okay.
agreed.
Do we do fresh stealth checks?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the fresh stealth check since you guys were kind of there for a while. And I guess I need to make Feltorus do a stealth check because I didn't do that last time.
And I'm gonna look down this path.
Heavy armor. But he's
And of
stealth
course,
better than Lani.
Wow.
Alrighty, let's see here.
I'm looking and listening.
Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and open some of this up for you so you can kind of see a little bit better, I guess. Of course you do that. And it's kind of hard to see around there. Like I said, I'm just kind of trying to open this up a little bit so it's a little easier to see. Okay. So looking down the path here. Let's see here and just checking things. Okay. Um, you know, like I said, you seem to notice that this also seems to branch off quite a bit. Um, seems like you got a couple of northern options and a couple of southern options of this branching path. Let me see here.
So many forks.
We're gonna have a
I
full
mean,
cutlery set at the end of this.
okay. Let's see here. Give me a quick second here. I need to check some things. Hold on. Okay. Uh, give me one quick second here. I'm calculating some stuff up real quick. Sorry, I was just doing some quick math. Okay. So as you guys proceed to make your way down here, listening. I mean, like I said, you can't see anything out of the ordinary. Listening, though, on the other hand, uh, don't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary.
All right, we've got 4 more forks. Where are we going?
I am back. Oh man.
Let's just hit that first one up north.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Do I need to roll again?
What for the stealth? I'm just keeping the same stealth check if that's what you're
Oh.
wondering.
Well, perception, but
Yeah, you can if you'd like to. Okay. Sorry, they're not making this map very easy for me. So, again, it looks like there's probably a bend further up in this area. Just kind of.
I'm going.
Okay. Said I'm just. Like I said, sorry that the maps aren't very
Is there
kind to me.
any way? Is there anything? Is there any way we could do this better? Like I don't know. It's like, oh.
I know, but anyways. Okay. So, as you continue up this way,
Did I just walk us into another fight?
uh,
Yeah.
so as you kind of along with the rest of the group behind you, uh, you kind of continue up in this room. As you look around, both you and this giant seem kind of very how should we say
We both scare each other kind of
Yeah.
thing?
just a bit before they end up pulling out their whatever they have, and yeah.
Oh, we're not gonna. Okay. Not even having a chance to chat. Okay.
Yeah,
He looks like the big bad here.
Yeah, I kind of get that impression too, but we'll see.
Did we just
Okay.
stumble on the big guy's lair?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It looks like
I
a lot
didn't
of
click on
people.
myself.
A lot of people did that.
What?
Didn't click on their character.
Oh, I did. Yay.
Wow, look at that initiative roll. Oh my
I'm gonna do a
goodness.
jig for myself, please. No, it'll be fine. This is fine. Never mind. I'm good. I'll just die. No big deal.
It's okay, Blothorn and Lani or Alice got us.
Oh, I go before the big guy, so I'm good.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is why-
perfect. Lani casts haste and Bubba goes.
Bubba goes.
Tasmanian devil.
This is why it's terrible having your owl on the front, Lani.
Sorry. It's easier to move them that way.
Let's see here. I'm trying to see who. Okay, so 16 on Feugy, and then Bubba didn't click himself either for 23. And then I need to remove the. Oh. Okay, so let me make sure we got everybody here. 24, 23, 16, 12, 9, 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing somebody, I think, aren't I?
Feltorus? No, you got him.
No, I got him. No, for some odd reason I thought there were 7 players, but no, there's 6 players and 1 NPC. So yeah, that should be 7 plus. So, okay, so that's what I messed up on. Okay. Okay. All right. So, leading this off, we got Lani, followed by Bubba, followed by Angus, followed by Solar, followed by Feltorus, followed by Cass, followed by the Giant, followed by Took. So,
all right.
Lani, first time being first. What are you doing?
This feels amazing. I'm gonna cast haste on Bubba.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. There you go, my friend.
Get him.
Go nuts.
Thank you. That's so nice.
I'm gonna use some of my movement to like scooch back too.
Okay.
Oh, and can I send Screech to go harass the giant and do like give Bubba advantage basically?
Okay. Screech will have to stay there for.
That's fine.
Okay.
Bubba doesn't need the advantage because he has advantage already, but now he can have extra.
I mean, we all
Or,
get it,
yeah.
don't we?
Or I don't have to
No.
reckless action.
Oh.
No,
I get advantage.
it only affects until the next thing attacks it.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, so basically, I mean, I guess if Bubba attacks with his sword, and anyways, what was I looking? Right, there's haste. There's concentration. Okay. All right, haste, concentration. Screech is up there, and just kind of flying around the giant's head. It's like, okay. If that ends your turn, it's Blothorn.
All right, I'm running up, and you said I get advantage, right? So I don't need a reckless to start off.
Correct.
All right, sweet. Raging, great weapons master, and I'm attacking him with the greatsword.
All right, rage.
Yes.
Okay, give me a second here.
Oh.
That's so much.
And let me know. It also gets disadvantage on its next attack rolls.
Oh, yeah, that's because
I crit.
okay.
And
Is it disadvantage on the next or is it disadvantage on all? I forget.
It says, oh, I'm sorry, until the start of my next turn, the target has advantage on all attack rolls. So
Okay, well, that unfortunately he didn't roll good enough for that, so he is knocked prone.
And minus 10 movements.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready for the next one.
I have only gotten a 13 plugged in.
No worries.
I just did the math at 70 unless he has like a resistance somewhere.
I don't I don't think so, no.
Yeah, because I was curious. I wanted to know, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's already bloodied and
Okay, so this is not big bad, apparently.
Wait, I mean, 70 damage?
Wow. Wow.
Okay, Bubba, that's one attack.
I got 2 more coming.
Well, good thing this isn't your axe, so that would have been another crit.
Only 38.
Yeah, he's not looking good at all.
And I'm going again. Oh dear. He might have lived. That's sad.
Have you been clicking you haven't been clicking the -5.
Yeah, I have. It's on. Oh, no, you're right. I thought the Great Weapon Master was it. So yeah. So the other one.
Yeah, there's 2 parts of it if you're using Great Weapon Master.
So yeah, that definitely didn't hit. That would have been an 8, and the other one would have been a 20.
Yeah. So, first hit, wham, just hard as you take this giant and it just so he starts falling down, Screech is like flying around above him and stuff like that. Just too distracted trying to swat Screech. Next hit, like kind of like clock him across the side of the face, just carve off some of the face. And just not having a good day. And that last one, you feel too cocky and you swing, and he just manages to shift enough his weight out of the way as you slam your sword into the ground.
Okay, and that ends my turn.
All right, Angus.
Feugy gets to do things.
Oh, and I can actually get up to him. And I think I am just going to Booming Blades him.
Of course you are. He's prone, so you get advantage. Good thing you did have advantage. All right, so as you reel back your hammer and let it go, it's going to be 18, 17. He's not looking good.
And that's it.
Okay. All right. Solar.
Let me move my character a little bit.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. Do I have a clear shot at this angle?
I forget. I'm trying to remember if your master did anything about the.
I didn't do sharpshooter, no.
No, the cover, your firearm, your feet that you got.
Let me see. Let me look at it.
Because I know it has 3 things. I know it upped your dex.
Increase my dex, plus bonus, reduce my misfire.
Okay, yeah. Well, I forgot. He's prone, so it's disadvantage.
Is it okay? Well then,
It's
let me see.
disadvantage for all ranged attacks.
What about
Yeah.
magic attacks?
Well, it's
I'm gonna
range.
use the javelin of lightning. Is that considered a range attack? It's a magic weapon.
Is if you're further than melee range, it's considered range.
Mm,
Melee range is up there where Angus and Blothorn are.
30. I won't be able to make it.
I mean, you can fire at disadvantage if you want to. I'm just telling you, it'd be at disadvantage.
Well, I will throw the javelin of lightning even at disadvantage.
Okay. Are you using it regularly, or are you using the special version?
It's a special version. I don't recall a special version.
Well, the special version basically turns it into a lightning bolt and everything between you and in a 5-foot line. So might not
It's a
be the best
regular. I'll
idea
use a
because you'd
regular one.
probably
use a
fry
regular.
your 2 frontliners.
Yeah, I won't fry them. I'll just use a regular one to go straight into the giant.
All right. Disadvantage. Yeah, you hurl the javelin and it just winds up in the snow somewhere or ice or.
Okay, I'll make sure to get closer where it landed. Where did it land? So I can move and retrieve it.
It's somewhere up there by just probably in the giant space. It just probably like wound
Okay.
up like.
All right.
Yeah, it should have been at 12,
my
no
turn.
+1 because you didn't use a firearm.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Faltoris.
It's my turn.
Yeah, I guess he's just gonna attack from disadvantage. This is bow. Yep. Okay. Okay, so that will see here. Yeah, that will actually hit. Even with wait, I need to 3. That'd be about 3/4 cover. Yeah, that'd still hit. You guys just see an arrow, just giant. Not a regular arrow, but just one of those big old massive arrows that you managed to give Faltoris just go flying through the air. This giant starts looking up and just like right into the eye socket.
Anyone who's played Dark Souls is very familiar with the kind of arrows Faltoris is using.
Yeah, he's
So
using
close.
big boy arrows. As he slumps down to the ground. Okay, Cass, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna come over this way and look.
Okay. You're going to go over that way and look. Give me a second here.
Wave hello.
While she does that, yeah, wave hello. While she does that, could I retrieve my javelin?
It's not your turn yet. Yeah, you look down the way and. Okay. Yeah, give me a second here.
I like this method of exploration a whole lot better. We're just like murder hoboing our way through.
It gets up and turns into some zombie or something. Because I don't know what the hell a White Walker is.
Yeah, it's basically a nice zombie.
Hmm. So, as you guys are sitting there kind of looking over stuff, you hear Faltoris screaming behind.
Ah!
Oh
First hit hits Faltoris, second one does not. Faltoris is going to take 30 points of damage. The 30, and
Ooh.
that's a third of his health, as this giant just comes up and waylays into him, unbeknown to Faltoris.
How can he even fit in that tunnel?
Very
Yeah.
carefully.
He's shimmying.
He should have disadvantage on attacks while in the tunnel. Just saying.
It's not written that way, so.
Meh, meh, meh.
Anywho, Took, here's screaming coming from Faltoris coming from behind you.
What's Big Boy wearing?
I mean, you can't see that one where you're at, but you're assuming if it's another one, that kind of looks like patched together. If you're talking about the armor looks very patched together from like animal hides and bones, and they seem to be wielding a great axe.
Okay.
Think very much wrestler meets Viking.
Yeah. Actually it does exist. They're called the War Raiders. They're in WWE. Actually, I think they got a name change, but whatever. Let's see. I want to. What do I want to do? Okay. I want to cast McGibble's Sticky Frog Spit. Well, okay, first I guess I'll get like here. Is here good?
Yeah, I'm just making sure it's not a line and it's just a thing. Yeah, it's just a target. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so you're gonna cast McGibble's Sticky Frog Spit.
Mm-hmm.
Why do giants suck? Yeah. This giant comes running up, slams down and slams his axe again, getting ready to heft it up. All of a sudden, just Took just
Mm-hmm.
spits this giant mucusy ball flying through the air and just all over this giant. And you're like, just stuck in goo.
Sorry, got a little congested.
Let's see here. On a failure, the creature's restrained for the spell's duration or until it breaks free. At the start of its restrained okay. I'm just making sure. So you are concentrating.
Yep.
It is restrained, and it will take 2d6 at the beginning of its turn. Okay.
Sorry for restraining the giant in the most awkward spot imaginable, but I just wanted Faltoris to like get away.
Who knows? Faltoris might just put away his bow and pull out his weapon and his shield, and
also valid.
Yeah. So who knows? What will end up happening? All right, Alice, it's your turn. On deck is Blothorn.
Okay. If I move like here, I see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna cast Firebolt at him.
Okay. Looking at it, it'd be about half cover. Of course, wait. Your wand takes care of half cover, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say we were talking about that, and I was seeing if I remember. So, Yeah, it'd just be normal. It's restrained, so attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay.
So just roll me another d20. Seeing if it crits. Nope, does not crit.
Okay. And I tell Screech to come back and harass this guy.
Okay, is that... Let's see, Screech is there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
How much movement does he even have?
He has 50.
Oh, okay. He's a fast boy.
Yeah, I'm just double checking real quick. Because he was up here. Yeah, he could. Technically, he would have to be here to do it. But yeah, I mean, as long as he's within 5 feet, he can harass. He doesn't have to actually be on the creature.
Gotcha.
No. Once again, Screech is over here, and he's like, "Urgh!" Even though you don't really need advantage unless he breaks the restraint. He's like trying to get his goose going, and just like kind of snapping his arm back down. 15 points of fire damage. Okay. If that does it for you, it's Blothorn. Your turn.
Since you moved the owl there, I mean, can I go right there or no? The owl's flying.
Yeah. The owl's fine. The owl's small enough. Yeah, and he's flying up, and there's like 30 feet of height, so
Okay.
that's not an issue. Yeah, I'll go ahead and allow that spot to be
Okay.
taken by a person.
Alright.
As you probably have tons of movement to do that because you got 40 times 2.
Yeah, it literally just put me right. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to shimmy between the wall and Valtoris, but yeah, you do manage to make your way down there.
All right. I'm going to waylay on him some more.
Okay.
And he's restrained. I can just advantage. I'm not wrecked right now.
Yep. Okay, yeah, that will hit. That's going to be minus 13 plus another minus 10.
Love the 23 plus minus 5.
Yeah.
He needs to make a strength. God bless things.
America.
Restrained and prone.
Prone again.
Bag him up, boys.
Oh.
Minus 13, minus 18, minus 70. Yeah, he's bloodied. Not looking too hot.
Well, let's help him out a little bit.
Yeah, it still hits.
And also, don't forget, on top of everything, minus 10 movement.
Minus 10 to 0. Got it.
Yeah.
So he starts sinking through the ground like a Bethesda character.
And that's all I got.
Okay, yeah, he's looking really hurt. Angus, it's your turn. Like I
Do
said,
I hear?
Go ahead.
Do I hear anything to the east?
As far as you guys can currently tell, the most dominant sound is definitely the battle going on down south.
I think I'm just gonna move because I can't get down there, and there's no way I'm gonna get in the melee range. So I'm just gonna move.
You got your ranged cantrip now.
I do have a ranged cantrip.
But he's like prone and cover and
his ranged cantrip, I think if I remember right, is a spell save DC, which means
doesn't
matter, yeah.
Okay. Good Feugy.
Let's see, how far down into this tunnel do I have to go to get a line of sight on him?
Let me see here. I would say barely, just because of the way the wall is and stuff like that.
Can you make Pop
Currently, where you're at. Yeah, I guess he could. Well, no, I think he has to have sight on the thing to cast through pop codes, but you can barely see this. Like you kind of see like this hand kind of raise up and just kind of sticky. But yeah, just barely, just because of the way the wall is, I would allow it.
Okay, I sit there and I wait till I see a hand wave by, and then I cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. What do I have to roll for that?
A dex save.
A dex. God damn dexterity.
I should have had Took buy a mirror at the shop so I can just end my turn by holding up a mirror like a fucking telescope or something.
Yeah, so as you cast this, as you watch the hand goes up, you watch the hand just kind of like engulf in sacred radiant flames, and he's like, it's not happy. Did you roll? Oh, you rolled. Oh, Feugy.
Oh wait, I also get the Blessed Strikes on that.
Yes, you do. So that should have technically had another D8, I think.
Want me to just roll a D8?
Just roll me a D8. Yeah, much better.
I remember to click them off, because I knew I wasn't Booming Blade. And then right after I rolled, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you get to add that to your cantrips. Yep. Yeah, so as he's like lifting his hand up, just this sacred flame just burst of radiant light, and the hand looks really singed.
Haha!
Solar. Are you just looking for your javelin?
Well, yeah, if that's going to take my action, I want to make sure I pick it up. So, yeah, I'm looking for my javelin.
Like I said, now that everybody's kind of cleared out of the way, as you kind of get up there and stuff like that, it's easy enough to kind of find. You don't really need to spend an action looking for it. It was just kind of with everybody in the way and how far back you were and stuff like that. It was a pain in the butt to notice where it landed. You just knew it was somewhere where the giant was, and you knew you didn't hit it.
Okay, cool. So can I retrieve it then?
Yeah, you can definitely grab it, and that shouldn't be an issue.
5, 10.
Well,
15.
you were somewhere like where Feugy was, so you do got to. That's kind of technically. You're going in front of Feugy is basically your whole movement. Going there, getting it, and going back in front of Feugy, I would say is basically about your whole movement.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I have a line of sight because of the curve of the wall, right?
He would have. I allowed Feugy. I would say you can try. He's prone, so disadvantage, and he's going to have 3/4 cover.
Okay.
That's going to be an
extra. For the hand.
Aim for the hand.
What's that one movie where they curve the bullet? That was like the big crux of like the combat of this movie.
Oh,
fuck.
Oh, I could probably do
The Matrix? I don't
know.
I have technically double up, which it ricochets off one target into another target.
Yes.
Technically, yes, but
I knew Feugy would know it.
Wanted. Oh yeah, it's Angelina Jolie.
Have to shoot somebody else.
I'm gonna shoot Thunder Cannon at disadvantage.
Okay, you can try.
If 16 hit?
No, 16 does not hit. The bullet just goes flying through the air and just carves out ice from the wall, and you just kind of watch like flakes of ice go kind of falling off the wall.
Does it hit the wall to where I could double up?
Double up only works on creatures.
That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I can shoot again, right?
Yeah.
2 attacks. Right,
yeah, you can shoot again. No, you just shoot the wall in front of Bubba twice.
Damn it. Alright. Sorry, Bubba.
Blothorn's sitting there going, oh, what the hell? This ice just starts falling on his head.
Alright, that ends my turn.
You know what? I'm going to roll something real quick. I'm going to see if a big enough chunk falls and hits Blothorn.
Yeah, well, I hope it also hits the giant then.
This is rude.
No, there's not a big enough chunk to damage Blothorn, just enough to annoy Blothorn.
Hey! Watch it!
Alright, let's see if Valtoris can rack up another.
Yeah, Valtoris, he's gonna switch to his shield and his battle axe +1. He gets advantage. Yeah. Take off the 2 from the bracers of archery, but yeah. Valtoris is just pissed. He pulls out this axe, and this giant's like kind of on the ground, like pulling and trying to stretch this stuff out. Valtoris just lodges the axe in his head, and just twists it a little bit and pulls it out as the giant goes, just falls on the ground here.
Damn it! I have yet to attack.
I think Cass now has beef with Valtoris.
I kind of do.
I'm sorry, he rolled really good on that one attack, and you guys knocked that first one down the 5, and you knocked the second one down 9.
I should have did my jig and up my initiative.
Should have, could have.
Yeah. Are we still in combat?
As you guys take a moment to listen, all you hear is just kind of the soft cracking and far away ice, but it doesn't sound like anything is coming for you.
Damn it! I was hoping I was running over to something over here.
I would like to loot the giant that's close to me.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna loot this guy.
All right, let's see what they got. All right, so I'll just describe the room that the first one was in real quick. So this room contains piles of hides, a giant sack, and a pile of rocks and ice for chunking and hurling. So there's this massive pile of rocks and ice nearby this giant that he could have thrown at you guys, but didn't get the chance.
Poor guy.
As you search the area, I mean, other than the hides and stuff like that, there's not really anything in this room. Let's see here. Yeah, it's, I guess, up to you if you want to, I'm guessing you're checking the giant too.
Yep.
Okay. So checking this giant over, about the only thing you can find interesting is a giant-sized iron cooking pot.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, the one that's down south, you said you're checking this one down south, Feugy? Or not Feugy, Aster?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So this giant, on the other hand, as you investigate him and stuff, he is actually, something catches your eye as it, kind of glints in the light and such. Looking at him, you notice on his wrist, pretty visible now, since it's the same hand that got burnt. You notice that there is a jeweled chain necklace that this guy is essentially wearing as a bracelet.
Can I don't know, Arcana check it, see if it's magic?
Sure, yeah. I'll also tell you, searching around through him and stuff like that too, you do notice that he has a sack on him as you're looking through it. It's give or take roughly 900 plus gold pieces.
Oh yeah, I'll take his yam bag.
So yeah, as your Arcana check, though, I mean,
inconclusive, I assume.
Yeah, it looks like a necklace to you. If any kind of arcane properties exist on it, you don't know.
I would like to spend 10 minutes identifying.
Okay.
While he does that, I'm over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking at that, your 10 minutes go by with your identify, and I can tell you quite easily. Now we'll go about right here. I can tell you quite easily that your identify comes up as this is just a necklace.
Oh, okay.
Pretty.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Got it.
So, like I said, this continues
I
to be a hallway that continues further on.
Farewell, Bubba.
Night,
Good
Bubba.
Have
night.
a safe journey.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah. Faltoris does make mention, though, that this giant came from the first passage to the south. To anyone who's around here, so yeah, you can definitely use your jeweler's tool to appraise it if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I will. Doesn't Feugy have to leave soon too? Just leave
Yeah,
with Bubba.
yeah, Hesper. Whenever we're at a good spot, done looting this, figuring out what we want to do next, I gotta get off too.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep this as short as possible.
Alright.
It's up to you guys if you guys want to go check out the Faltoris room. Go ahead and roll intelligence with your whatever tools because they're all kind of the same as you transform it into a jeweler's tool, which you then become proficient with because it's the multi-tool. I should probably just switch it to one tool and just call it the multi-tool, and anyways, 31. Yeah, you can easily look at this. I'll have to think of the gemstone. It's definitely a blue gemstone. Okay, so are you guys splitting the party?
Oh, no,
Khaleesi?
no, 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 no.
You just keep running down this one southern path, that hallway. I didn't know if you guys were wanting to check out the room that Faltoris made mention of this giant essentially coming from.
I thought it wrapped around, honestly, but no, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Anyways, as you look at it, I'll have to think of the name. It's a nice, pretty kind of blue gemstone. It's
Probably Sapphire.
something like that. I'll have to think of blue gemstones and stuff like that to find out what it actually is. But it's that with
Lapis?
a nice silver chain on it. Its value all put together is about 500 gold pieces, give or take.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm hiding it from Cass.
Okay,
Oh,
she's like,
man.
Cass is off in
Okay.
another tunnel. She has no idea.
yeah, technically you were exploring another tunnel, so you have no idea about this. So, as
Oh, man.
Took crams this in his bag, it's like, shh, we can make money off of this. You guys be quiet.
I
Okay.
trade the necklace I have for it. I have a pretty ruby necklace.
Yours is a fire opal. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
much for sure.
fire opal. Whatever. It's pretty. Fine.
So, yeah, up to you guys if you guys want to check that room where Faltoris said.
Sure, let's check it out before stopping.
Yeah. That'll be stopped.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna worry about you guys rolling stealth because it's either A gonna be high enough or B
Are we
there's
calling it a
nothing
night
there.
with both of them gone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
calling it a night as soon as you guys kind of check out this last kind of room that I'm kind of opening up right now. As you guys head off towards the chamber, I guess Faltoris will kind of lead the way since he kind of saw where it came from and stuff.
Yeah.
And as you guys once again, yeah, that'll be easy enough. You guys come down here to, it's kind of another dead end room. On the floor of the cave, this seems to be some sleeping skins, a couple bags. Again, ample supply of rocks and ice. Yeah, it's just totally up to you what you guys want to do in here real quick. If you guys want to check
But this
around for
guy's
stuff.
one of those assholes that puts rocks into snowballs.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Searching
look around.
around for a while. As you look. I guess what I will do, just to kind of denote things. I guess Blothorn will kind of make sure nothing's coming up from behind. He's no longer raging, no longer hasted.
I'm not spitting anymore.
You're
I'm
not what?
looking for
I'm not spitting anymore.
Oh yeah. I thought you said spinning. I'm like, well, what were you spinning? I guess Feltorus will just kind of keep an eye on the hallway out here, along with Pop goes. But is it? Yeah, there's definitely no secret rooms in here. If that's
no
what you're looking
traps
for,
and
Cados.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very basic room. It doesn't look like anything was done like that. Through your investigation check, though, as you kind of go looking around, you decide to start scouring the skins that this giant probably slept on. After a while, you find a belt made out of silver.
Ooh.
Ooh. Who wants to
Want
identify?
me to appraise this?
I want to do it. I want to do
You
it.
can identify it, but I'll appraise it. Is what I'm trying
Oh
to
yeah,
tell.
you can appraise it.
Okay.
I'll identify it.
I hand it
Okay.
over.
Okay, so sitting there for 10 minutes, yeah, Lani, it's not magical.
Rip. This is not magical. This is
You,
trash.
but yeah,
It's
this
not.
belt, you know, it's made of pure silver. It's interlocked together with like bits of chain leading to plates. There's probably probably about a good like 10 links between plate. Um, leading around. Like I said, the belt's completely made of silver. You would have to guess maybe about 250 gold, give or take.
Trash.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna keep
Garbage
it.
day.
And
Go give it
Cass just mentions, oh, that's a nice belt. Wonder if he had anything nice on him.
As you go back and search the giant, doesn't seem to be anything on this giant anymore. Anything?
I see the tan line where the bracelet was around his wrist. No. Nah, there's no tan line. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Frost giants aren't really known for especially up here.
They're not known for their tans. Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a sneaking suspicion something's wrong, but she shrugs it off.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess this is where we'll end up calling it because
Can you put the silver belt in my inventory for now?
yeah,
Is it
sure,
literally
yeah.
just a belt that's silver?
Yeah, it's
Like
literally just a belt made out of silver.
It's
Wait, is it the whole
fashion
belt or just the
statement.
buckle?
The whole belt.
Damn.
Like I was describing, it's basically like silver plates interlocked with silver chains, and it just goes all the way around. And seems to clasp together by two big hoops.
That's a belt I would have been very interested in when I was in high school.
Same.
Back when I used to paint my fingernails black and frost tip my hair.
Oh, buddy. My fingernails are black right now. It's fine.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and looking through the sacks and stuff like that too, since that was on there, I put that in your investigation. You find essentially what looks like a pretty worthless fur pelt in that room where you found the belt, and about 80 feet of very strong rope.
Oh,
well, let's. Aren't we
I
missing
replaced
rope?
the rope that everybody lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like whoever lost the rope that got stolen, I give them.
Okay.
Is it like one length or is it a couple pieces?
No, it's one long 80-foot length of like giant rope, so it weighs like twice as much as regular rope.
Okay, so I can.
You guys were like carrying around kind of like a decent sized rope. This rope is more akin, like just to tell you kind of the width and stuff like that. This is like the closest that you guys can think of it, especially since you guys used to be sailors and stuff. This would be like rope that you guys would use the anchor large ships to.
Did someone say anchor?
As thick around as your arm, that kind of rope.
Yeah, yeah. This is like half your like. Yeah, this is like, This is like a like thigh, maybe a little bit bigger thickness and rope. It
Wow.
is. It is thick.
Do we really
rope.
need this rope? I don't think we do.
Uh,
It's just gonna make
no,
our
it's too
carrying
thick.
capacity
Yeah.
heavy. Yeah.
Thick.
Thick. THICC.
Yeah. So I'm like, whose thighs are you comparing it to?
Thiccbottom.
I'm very offended right
A
now.
giant thigh?
No, like a human's thigh.
Oh.
Yeah, I got some
guess
big
would-
thighs, so.
I was gonna say, me and Cados have pretty scrawny thighs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I guess that was a bad analogy, but yeah, you know, it's
So I think like
It's-
our
you-
torso
basi-
is like the size
basically-
of
basically to put it this way, nobody has big enough hands to wrap all the way around this rope.
Wow.
Okay.
Ooh,
Very thick.
so thick.
So yeah, like I said, this rope is very much designed with giants in mind.
Okay, then I guess we'll leave it.
Okay,
Okay.
alrighty.
Or we
well,
could burn it.
I
Why
mean,
did
if you
they have
want it,
this?
why
That's
did
the
they
real
have this?
question. Yeah.
And tie people up, tie big giant creatures up,
Sexy.
scaled
Mm.
things. I mean, you can use ropes for lots of things.
Hmm.
I would just like to remind everybody that we're in a voice channel called Hesper Sex Dungeon.
Uh
It just seemed like a good time to remind people of that.
huh. Yeah. Now the whole internet knows. Congratulations, internet.
All right, let's call it. He needs to go to bed before he dreams of ropes and giants.
He's already going to be dreaming of that and squeezing his weasel.
Oh,
Yes!
Poor cat.
Yes! I love it when Hesper gets involved. Oh, man.
No.
I am shocked, I tell you.
Shocked and appalled.
Well,
You know,
I had
I
to
just
bring
wanna
this full
say after-
circle from earlier.
After like 2 weeks of me doing streams that have all like gone overly long, it's nice to just have a nice 2-hour one.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
But,
I
yeah.
don't think I've done a stream that was less than 4 hours in a while.
But yeah, I will remind everybody that next stream it will be Lani's Halloween session.
I'm so excited. Do we get to know what campaign
Nope.
we're doing yet? No?
Nope.
Nope, can't know the
Okay.
name.
No? Okay.
I had
Lonnie
a
picked-
dream that
Lonnie
Bubba
picked
figured
herself.
out what the name was, and I was so mad because he told everyone.
No, like if it was like
That
a
sounds like
carnival
something
or
Bubba would
something.
do.
I
Yeah,
know, it was so
yeah.
realistic. I thought it was real.
I would just like to know, like, I don't know, 5 minutes before we go live so I can, like, make the title of the stream and all that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You could just call it Livestream Halloween Spooky Time. Woo!
Yeah, but if it's like an actual thing out of a book, I'd rather have that, you know, in there somewhere.
It's a homebrew, but it's
Oh.
been paid for. So it's somebody else's designed campaign. So it
Okay.
does have a name, but it's not an official book or anything like
Like
that.
a published one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not official from Wizards of the Coast. Woo.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Alright.
night.
Good
I'm
night.
excited.
I'm
Good night.
excited.
And it should also be another short campaign. It should only take hopefully 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So, plan for 4. Bring a snack.
yeah, you can. You know,
It's a safe bet.
like I said, depends on how Lani DMs. Lani could
Mhm.
DM a lot different than I do. You know, Lani could possibly not go into as much detail or whatever as I do. Lani might not run in all the stupid questions I run into. Lani doesn't have to reveal the map either because it kind of auto does that.
Ooh.
I mean, I could have kind of had it do this on this, but the only downside is that you guys wouldn't. The only downside with it is that you can't see like each other's. You know, if somebody moves out of range, you will lose track of them.
Hmm.
That's the
Mhm.
only downside. But I figured for the Halloween campaign that might be appropriate because it could be spooky.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gotta stay close together.
Yeah.
Or not.
Huddle for warmth.
All right. Well, I'm gonna log. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Farewell.
Lani, when do you want to get together to make sure you got everything squared away?
Do you want to do like Thursday?
I can now do Thursday. Originally, I had something else for Thursday.